And there are several things that I have seen working closely with you. One is that the destinies of nations are not predicated on wishes. The deliberate decisions of a leader are the ones that define where a country goes and the future of a country. Na pia hiyo nikiangalia, nikisoma na wewe, I have also seen that the countries we try to emulate, including a country like China, it never grew by wishful thinking of the leader. It grew by the deliberate policies, and especially of Deng Xiaoping from 1978, where he opened up China and came up with new policies. A country like South Korea also never grew on wish lists. It grew by deliberate policies of General Park, where he wanted to grow the economy of South Korea in what is called an export-led economy. And in fact, he established a committee to enhance the exports of South Korea, and in all the 19 years he was the leader of South Korea, he never missed any of the monthly meetings of that committee. Mr. President, when we took over, we had long meetings, including with the majority leader and our treasury. And the truth of the matter is that Kenya was in red. Kenya was in a cliff. Lakini wewe ukatueleza, hata tukiendelea kulalamika, hatujisaidii. Ukatuambia tukuje shati na tuingie kwa kazi. And out of that, Mr. President, and your wise, deliberate policies, Kenya is now not on the cliff again. You have been able to stabilize our economy. Mr. President, actually in this year of 2023, beyond the other problems we have in the economy, Kenya was actually the 29th fastest growing economy in the world. Mr. President, you have been able to work around our debt. You are no longer under distress. We are now able to fulfill our obligations, and we are almost taking off. Mr. President, when we took over, inflation was very high. You have been able to stabilize our inflation actually within our limit. We have set a limit of 7.5, 2.5 to 7.5. We are already below that because of deliberate policies. Mr. President, also, you told us that for a country to grow, we have to focus not on consumption, not on consumption, but on production. And you never stopped there. You actually walked the talk. That is why in all the spheres of production, you have been able to incentivize primary production by way of fertilizer, by way of mining, will be coming up very strongly, by way of forestry, by way of fisheries. Also in the industry, you are doing deliberate decisions and policies around industry, around aggregation parks, around industrial parks, around enhancing our EPZs. These are the deliberate policies you are putting in place. Also in the tertiary level of production, Mr. President, you have invested a lot of money in IT and also other areas around tertiary production. But also, you told us that to build a cohesive economy, beyond growing the economy, we have to build an egalitarian society, an equal society. And that is why you are investing money in the healthcare, because these are shared services. You are also investing a lot of money in education, so that even as we grow the economy, we continue to bring all the hearts and all the brains of the Kenyan youth into building our country. Mr. President, mimi ni kijana, lakini nikikaa chini, nikisoma uchumi mingi za ulimwengu, I am certain in the next few years, Kenya will be a great economy. Na rais ukanyagia hapo, sisi tuko nyuma yako. Wewe uendelee kujenga nchi yetu kwa sababu tunaona mwangaza pale mbele. Na kwa Wakenya wote, saa zingine when we are doing this kind of things, saa zingine kuna instability. It is common and normal, just to remind us that we have some work to do. Kwa hiyo instability ambayo inaweza kuja, tukaze mishipi. Kwa sababu mimi naona kama rais angekuwa mtu wa kujipenda, akuwe mtu tu ya kutaka kupigiwa makofi, ageigia kiti, aseme weka subsidy kwa mafuta, hata weka subsidy kwa unga, na tuendelee kukopa. Lakini within no time, Kenya would collapse. Lakini kwa sababu rais hajipendi, anataka Kenya ambayo iko na msingi, amesema hata danganya wa Kenya. Tuweke msingi thabiti, na hiyo msingi ndio itapeleka Kenya mbele. Kwa hayo mengi, asanteni sana. May God bless you.